I'm too tired today to do dips. I'm too weak. But hey, I thought I'd give you guys an update on my arm today. You know, 2 years ago, I was out for a jog and a dog came and bit me right there. So we can see what is going on here. All right, so it's not too bad, but you can see the dog where the hole is, like a hole in my in my arm. It was like a German Shepherd. A big German Shepherd came and bit me. I was jogging on the sidewalk, and there was a guy and his dog, and I tried to run around his dog, and then the dog just like jumped out and just bit me right there. And at first I wasn't sure how bad it was, but then I went home and yeah, I saw, it tore a big hole in my jacket, and I made a video about it. I don't know if you've watched that video, but the reason I was thinking about it is because people still comment on that video and they say, "Hey Mark, how's your arm? Give us an update on your arm," or something like that. So yeah, I thought I would just show you guys my arm. So it's mostly healed. You can just see right there, there's just a permanent scar where the dog's canine tooth punctured my skin. Like last year, there was still some, you can still see a little bit right there. But yeah, mostly it's healed. So it feels great, no pain, no blood, no anything like that. If you haven't seen that video, I'll post it somewhere up here at the end of this video so you can go take a look at it. But yeah, I'm doing great. I just wanted to tell you guys that, just show you, because that was an interesting thing. It was the first time in my life that I've ever been bitten by a dog. Have you ever been bitten by a dog? Like, I mean, it wasn't bad, right? Some people have, some people have huge, I mean, if a dog attacks you, it could kill you. This wasn't really bad, but it was a bit shocking. And I went home, and then I remember I wasn't sure how to cleanse it. I didn't want to get tetanus or rabies, whatever, what are those diseases, I didn't want to get that. So I went to a liquor store and I bought some vodka. Remember, I bought vodka and I put vodka on my wound, which was a great decision. Right? It turned out to be a great decision. I didn't die. It might sting, we'll see. Do you think it'll sting? Maybe I should drink some before I put it on to help me manage the pain, but we'll see. I'm so scared. Yep, it definitely stings. Yeah, it took a while to heal. It took a few months to sort of get better, and now it's almost gone, right? Like I said, you can just see that one part right there. That's probably going to be permanent. If I'm ever in a situation where I need to tell a story, well, then I can just show the person my arm and say, "Hey, I was out jogging one day and a big German Shepherd lunged." I was probably, I don't know, I don't like, just running right past dogs. Or past people for that matter, I like to give them some space. So I was like probably this far away, at least this far away from the dog. And the dog just like jumped out, and it just happened so fast, You don't realize how fast it happened until afterwards. And it's like, wow, it's just, dogs can move fast. Dogs' reflexes. I don't know. I think the dog thought I was trying to attack its owner, but I mean, I was running around. I don't know. I don't think the dog was bad. The dog was just a bit confused, and it jumped out. Anyway, I forgave the guy. Actually, what happened was so he was really nice. He was apologetic. he said, "Oh, I'm really sorry." He said, "Please don't tell the police. If you tell them, you know, they're gonna put the dog down." Right? To kill an animal, we say to put it down. Okay, so yeah, you know, that would probably happen. The police would come, they would take the dog away, and they would put the dog down. And I could see the dog was a nice dog, nice owner, and he was really apologetic and very friendly and gave me his phone number and everything. So then I went home. I, you know, I can't even remember what I did. I should go watch that. I haven't watched that video since I made it, so I should go watch that video again. And yeah, so I sort of just took care of my wound. And then I think the next day I called the guy, or I texted him, and I just asked for I just asked for some money to buy a new jacket. That's it. So I just took, I think I went online and I found a jacket I don't know, because I tried to find the same jacket, but you know my blue jacket, I tried to find the same one and I couldn't find it online. So I found something similar, but it was actually a lot more expensive. I think it was like $200 or $300. And so I sent him the link to that jacket. And I said, hey, you know, to replace my jacket, because my jacket had a big hole in it, right? In the end, I didn't buy a new jacket, but I was thinking about it. I mean, I have a new one now, my nice green one, but back then, so I just took the cash. So I made $200 or $300 out of getting bit. You know, in those situations where you have all the power, you know, you don't want to be mean to the guy. He was nice. If he wasn't nice, maybe I would have exercised my rights a little bit more and, you know, called the police. But I don't know, you know, in situations like that, it's nice to show mercy. You know, remember to show people mercy. Tell me a situation down there in the comments where you have shown someone mercy or someone has shown you mercy. I'd be interested to hear about that, you know. So this was a situation where I guess I showed someone else some mercy, but there have been so many situations in my life where people have shown me mercy. So yeah. Oh, hey, another thing I was going to mention is something about English grammar. Would we say I got bit by a dog or I got bitten? I remember thinking about that when I made that video. I think I said I got bit by a dog. Okay, and actually I think both are common. You could say I got bitten or I got bit. I think technically bitten is right. Okay, sometimes those are confusing in English. So if you don't know, if you're in a situation where you don't know something about English grammar, don't worry about it, because even native English speakers sometimes, you know, sometimes we're not sure. It's like the word got, you know. Let's say I ordered a package on Amazon and I said, I haven't got it yet. Is it I haven't got or I haven't gotten it yet? Okay, I think in British English, they would say I haven't got it yet. But in North American English, I think American and Canadian English, we would say I haven't gotten it yet. I think gotten is right. So, you know, sometimes those things are really confusing. Is it like those? That's called the participle, right? The past participle. We use that in like the perfect tenses in English with the word have, right? I have got, I have gotten, right? For some it's easy, right? Like I have visited, right? Have you visited me yet? I haven't visited you yet. Then it's easy. But then with some sort of weird verbs, you sort of start to think, you know, like the verb swim, swim, swam, swum, right? The correct answer is I haven't swum in the lake yet. But I think a lot of people would say I haven't swam in that lake. I don't know, you know, these things are a bit, English is just a bit crazy. So guys, if you make mistakes or if you're not sure about something in English, don't worry at all. Just relax and just speak freely, just like me. Just try to speak freely. Don't worry about your mistakes and stay healthy, stay fit, get some fresh air. Well, I think it's about time I do a few more dips.